Okay, so Q1 help video number 2. We're going over the Abiotic Factors Assignment. Let's get going. Okay, so this assignment was fairly straightforward. You had 4 slides here that had to do with this video. Basically, this is a quick breakdown of what abiotic and biotic factors are. And the one thing I want to mention is when you're watching this, the best thing to do is come down here where it says YouTube and click that. And when you click that, it will pop it up. Oh, great. Sharice David's commercial.
That's why she voted to lower prescription drug
Boo.
costs in Kansas and wrote legislation to help local businesses produce medical supplies and PPE.
Boo to the commercial, not to Sharice David's. I could care less. Okay, so now you have the video here. Now, here's why I am telling you to go here instead, and that is because when you start watching this video, if you go and type in here, it immediately goes back to the beginning, and that's annoying. And I didn't know it would do that when I put it in there. So just go find the video on YouTube by clicking the YouTube button and then answer these questions. Now, here is what you're doing here on this assignment. When I am asking you things like water, how does it impact the ecosystem? Well, you need to go through and explain how it impacts the ecosystem. Well, most things need water to live. Plants need it to make glucose, so on and so forth. So you want to explain that. And then it gives you an example in the video of an organism, a living thing, interacting with water. So you would be like, oh, the elephant was drinking water in the video. Boom. And that's what you're doing for the first 4 slides. After that, you have several slides here, 9 through 12, to go through and answer questions specifically on reading from a different link for each slide. So for number 9, you are going to this website here, and it walks through what makes healthy soil. This information was supposed to help you with your field investigation, your first one, and your soil sample. So a lot of you are like, well, I don't know what healthy soil looks like. Well, if you read about this stuff here, you would have known. Anyway, so you need to read through this. I would even watch this video. Then you go back and you answer these questions below. And you can see there's some answers here for this person's assignment. What role does soil play in supporting a diversity of living things? Well, it plays multiple roles because it's an anchor for plants to grow, a place for animals to live and burrow. It provides the nutrients necessary for different organisms to live, so on and so forth. And you would find that information here. Why is the diversity of organisms different in different soils? Well, because different soils have different compositions, and some aren't as healthy, full of nutrients for different organisms, different plants. Some of it's too compact to burrow in. Some of it, you get the point. So you got to actually explain yourself. The important thing about these types of answers or questions is the more the better. So the more you explain yourself, the better I will be able to understand where you're coming from, and that will increase your likelihood of you getting a good grade. The shorter the answers, the harder it is to interpret whether or not you understood what it was you were supposed to get out of the assignment. So anyways, each one of these slides has a different part of the website to go to. So make sure you're clicking on the link each time, and you should find all the information needed to answer these questions there. Now, the final thing to do is to take the Abiotic Factors quiz and add a screenshot here. So a lot of you are missing some of your quiz grades, and you're like, well, where are the quizzes? Well, they're in the titled assignment, self-titled assignment for each week. So what I mean by that is the week that we did Abiotic Factors, the Abiotic Factors quiz is in the Abiotic Factors assignment. For the ecological relationships quiz, well, that's going to be in the ecological relationships assignment on the week that we were going over ecological relationships. Same thing for the ecosystem roles assignment. It's going to be in the ecosystem roles category, and it'll be in the ecosystem roles assignment. So that's where you find the ecosystem roles quiz. So anyways, you'll take this quiz. It's a 5-question quiz. You need to get at least 4 out of 5 right before you move on. technically you can move on if you want and just take a bad grade, but it's 5 questions. You can retake it as many times as you want to get 100%. That would be helpful for you. So go through and answer these questions, and take a screenshot of your score. And what you want to do is give me a big piece so I know that it's coming from the soil health quiz, as well as your score in there. Okay, so that is the the abiotic factors assignment for you there. When you're done, get it turned in, and that's an easy 10 points for you. So there you go. Second video done.